All right, let's do this one more time. Social media was not made for losers. If you're like me, then you probably don't have hundreds of thousands of followers on your Instagram profile. If you have a Snapchat, you probably get an average of 0 snaps a day. And if you're on TikTok, which I know inkwells are not uploading their faces on, you're getting like 10, 20 views maybe on all your TikToks. I don't use the app personally because it just reminds me of how unattractive and unpopular I am. And I have no desire to open an app and be flooded with videos of women that would never speak to me in person, dancing provocatively on the screen just to tease me. I couldn't cope with that. I also can't cope with these Chad lights and their mushroom haircuts mogging me into the floor. I just don't want to subject myself to that anymore. But there was a time when I did want to subject myself to that. And so the first social media platform that I heavily gravitated to, aside from YouTube if you want to count that, was Instagram. Even in my teenage years, I understood that being popular on Instagram counted for something. You had social capital if you had a large amount of followers on your page. So I made an account there. I started posting pictures. This is in the late 2010s. I had an account that consisted of maybe 400 followers at its peak after several years of consistent posts. I'd say half of them were people that I'd met in real life, and the other half were just randoms doing follow for follow with me, or they were bots or something. I'm honestly kind of shocked I even made it that far, considering my disadvantages. Yeah, let's call them that. I got to 400 followers because I was posting content about fashion, and when I hit the age of 15, I got really into streetwear and sneaker culture because that was big at the time. That was the age where my mom allowed me to start buying my own clothes. So I started watching a bunch of the content from creators in those spaces. So now I'm super into Air Jordans, I'm into Bathing Ape, I'm into Supreme. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I genuinely like these brands or if I just thought that wearing them would allow me to status max. Because when you're a teenager, you buy into silly ideas like thinking that wearing the Yeezy 350 Boost is going to get the cheerleaders to like you. You know, you uploaded a picture last week of yourself wearing a pair of beaten up Vans, and that girl that you're into didn't like it, but now you're uploading a picture of yourself this week with the Yeezys on. Bro, she's going to be sliding in your DMs like Discord mods slide their credit card out of their wallet to pay for their latest OnlyFans subscription. The only thing uploading pictures of yourself in expensive shoes and clothing does for a sub 5 is invite people to come into your comment section and say, "You're trying too hard. You're overcompensating. Cringe." You know, meanwhile, the Chad posting himself in these clothes is getting contacted by the brand for a sponsorship deal. Oh boy, I mistakenly thought that if I tried to get involved with this niche community of streetwear fashion, then I would become an influencer. It hurts my stomach just saying that word, but this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to post cool fashion pics and start posting my music. The musician era of my life deserves its own video, but I was doing that online too. And I thought that if I just consistently posted, consistently uploaded content, consistently engaged with comments, consistently did everything that they tell you to do on videos where they talk about growing your followers, growing your page, I would become famous one day. And do you guys think that happened? Fuck no! So at a certain point, I ended up deleting that original account. I thought starting fresh would somehow be a better decision than just working with what I had. But that page got nuked. I made the second Instagram, and this was the one I continued to use up until early this year when it got fucking hacked. Oh my god, that was a real pain in the ass. Had to make a third account, but back on track. I'm on the second account now at this point in the timeline. I'm rebranding my content on this particular page, so I'll still post the fashion/lifestyle stuff occasionally, But now I'm leading into the gym cell community, as I'll call it. You know the guys I'm talking about. You know these guys. So I'm into the fitness community at this point. I'm going to the gym and recording cringe workout videos with my friend. This guy wanted to be a bodybuilder, but I'm pretty sure he quit. He was a manlet too. But I couldn't make it to 1,000 followers doing sneakers and fashion. I couldn't make it to 1,000 followers doing music. And then guess what? I did not make it to 1,000 followers gym maxing online. And I looked pretty good, I think. I don't use steroids, but I'm probably never going to have the body composition of Sam Sulek. But I was documenting this journey of me starting out really skinny and getting myself into a larger shredded body. That's good content, right? And I thought, what's going on here? I do weekly videos. I post stories. Come on, where's the engagement? I've been chasing after this goal of becoming an influencer for years, and it just didn't happen. These were tough things I was doing, too. And the fashion, not so much, but writing and recording my own songs, that's hard. That takes effort. Building the Hamza gym cell body, that's hard, too. But you know what's not hard? Just existing as someone who's conventionally attractive. Sweet Jesus. Most people won't admit when they're jealous, but I'm not most people. Nothing made me angrier than opening my Instagram, seeing my post where I calculated the perfect caption and the perfect time to post on that day and all that other bullshit. Nothing made me angrier than comparing that to some Chad light who took a shitty selfie. One of those 0.5 photos that all the kids are doing now or whatever. Just some low effort crap that's blurry and they took in like 10 seconds. You look down at that, you look down at their likes and the comments, likes through the roof. Comments, he's so cute, this is a vibe, king, yada yada yada. Click onto his profile, 10K followers, 10K, and you'll look next to it and it's like the guy is following 100 people. I don't fucking get it. I know some people still pay for engagement on their posts, but I doubt that's the case for every scenario where you see this kind of thing. And it's the same too for these women. Scratch that. It's like double for these women. They will get so much attention for just posting thirst traps. That's it. There's a girl I followed recently who I know, and her whole account is just pictures at the beach and slutty Halloween costumes. Go to her comments. Queen, 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 slay, 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 slay. Shut the fuck up. If you are worried about women's egos being astronomically out of control just because of dating apps, don't forget that every other social media platform exists, and they're being validated on there from the moment they wake up to the moment they fall asleep at night. It's so much validation that they get tired of it. Guys are in their comment sections, DMing them, replying to their stories. If you really think that nerdy girl next door you have a crush on isn't getting hit on by at least one guy on her social media, you are not living on Earth. I'm sorry. And here you come, an abominable sub-5, joining the tens of thousands of beta orbiters hanging on to her every word, or lack thereof if she's one of those lip-sync TikTokers. It's unfair. Social media was not made for ugly people, and it was not made for losers. The follower count that I keep bringing up is just a number, right? It's just a digital number. It doesn't mean anything. Tinder isn't real life, bro. Social media is not real life, bro. Yes, it is. That number is indicative of your SMV. If you make an account on any platform and you've been on there for 10 plus years and you still have the same amount of friends or people following you, it's over. Delete your shit. Delete your shit right away. It might be better as a sub-5 to just remove yourself and then tell people that you're doing a dopamine detox or something. You just don't want to be on social media. It has nothing to do with the fact that if you made an account with your face on it, you would get mogged into oblivion. No, of course not. It's okay. We know what's up. But back to myself. I post a picture now on my third account, And it's over before it even begins. Now, I don't get 0 likes. Thank goodness I have some friends at least. But I've completely given up on making myself a renowned content creator by doing this. And that's not going to happen unless I literally do plastic surgery. And frankly, I just don't care about trying to be that anymore. My spirit got crushed. My dreams got shattered, and when you go through the experience of just trying so hard to do something, getting shattered, but watching other people get what you want for free, you feel like you're going insane. And that's how I feel now with basically everything. I'm in school. I'm going to graduate in May. I'm looking for internships in my field, and I haven't been hired by anyone. Meanwhile, I was in some stupid Zoom meeting the other day. It was a webinar for my school, and someone, a female, said they had gotten 5 internships over the entire course of being enrolled here, which is the same amount of time that I've been here. They got 5 jobs in our field already. And this shit fucking pissed me off. She said, guys, you get a lot more no's than you get yeses. I got 20 no's before I got my first yes. Are you kidding? Are you actually kidding? You were told no 20 times before you got an opportunity. Try getting told no 100 times by job recruiters and still not having shit. I don't even get the auto-generated email saying, thank you for applying, but we decided not to move forward with you. Good luck with future applications. Whatever the fuck those fucking emails say. I give up. What am I supposed to do? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? It's the same shit as when I wanted to be an influencer. I tried over and over and over and over and over and over again to be successful, but I just can't. I just can't. And now I no longer have the desire to be anything. I don't feel like waking up in the morning. I don't feel like living knowing that I'll just keep chasing after things that I can't achieve. I'm a loser. And if there's one thing I know for certain, it's that losers belong offline. Unless they hide their faces, then they can at least have YouTube channels.